Hi, Genki Call here. I have for you two teams, one for each of the dragons, one for Garnetaerlin, one for Rubirath. The rest of them I haven't worked on yet, but for red and brown, it's the same team. You just decide which dragon you want to use. Now, it is an adaptation of my favorite Phoenicia team, which most of you are familiar with. My favorite Phoenicia teams uses Scaleguard Protector. It explodes red gems and summons Phoenicia because Phoenicia rocks. Magma Dragon for his Lava Storm, but also because he does damage to all enemies, and there's a boost by based on red and brown gems, and then Leprechaun for fast mana. Now you probably know this team already. It is an adaptation of that. My favorite, Rubimagnesia. And here's what we have. We have the King Chopper. You can still use the Scaleguard Protector, but then you wouldn't be able to use a minus blue banner. The King Chopper explodes red gems. Once again, we really want to explode red gems because Rubirath is going to be creating them. Bomb gems. They're basically bomb gems. They're not bomb gems, but they basically are. Anyway, we've got the usual rest of this stuff. The thing I'm most interested in is the explode red gems and the colors that it uses. I wanted it to use brown specifically because Magma Dragon's going to be calling up that lovely lava storm, which is red and brown. Alright, then we've got Phoenicia and Rubirath. Rubirath does damage to all enemies boosted by the red gems. Also converts the red gems to red giant gems. If you're not familiar with the giant gems, basically you match them and they explode and create tons of mana for you. Love them. Love the giant gems. And you could get an extra turn boosted by red gems. Now, Phoenicia actually hits harder than Rubirath does, at least in the beginning, because of her double damage. Now, you may notice that I'm using Tidecaller here. I'm not using Sunspear. You don't have to, because the Lava Storm is both a Firestorm and a Dust Storm, and it counts. It counts towards her double damage as a Firestorm. So, Rubirath is ahead of Phoenicia because of that chance for an extra turn, also because it's creating mana by creating those red giant gems. So let me show you how this works. Now, somebody else may have already come up with this team. I don't know. I haven't been paying much attention to the dragons until yesterday, actually, and I created it to work on the higher levels of Legends Reborn because just Phoenicia wasn't cutting it anymore. So let's take it into an E12 and I'll show you that, and then I will show you my level 20 dungeon, how this works. So, Tidecaller, the reason I chose Tidecaller, you could use, for instance, you could use Geomancer. Let me show you Geomancer first. Geomancer would be a good fit for this. So you have skull damage reduction, which is great. You get a 50% mana start. You don't need this because you have it in the traits. You have Rock Solid, super helpful. You could get Enchant and Fortitude. You could get bonus brown mana for brown gem matches. So Geomancer would work just great. What I'm after here and why I chose Tidecaller is because of this. We still have a 50% mana start, which I'll come back to, but this is Lightning Strike. This is Lightning Strike that you can purchase with your trait stones instead of getting a level 70 talent. Not everybody's got everything fully maxed. It's hard to do. It takes a long time. So every time you match 4+ gems, you're going to be exploding some blue gem. And again, we've got that spell damage reduction. Nice. Mana source, 50%. Starting battle. Mana! Yeah! We also get bonus green mana from green gem matches, which is going to be very helpful for Phoenicia, and this last one I wasn't paying any attention to at all. I'm going to switch it to that. There we go. Alright, so I suggest Geomancer or Tidecaller. I really want the 50% mana start. You know what else would also work really well is Titan. You get the 50% mana start. Let me just go over this. 50% mana start here. You still get rock solid. You don't want that, but it doesn't matter. The Magma Dragon will overwrite this. Rock Solid, Lightning Strike, and Fortitude. So that is a third option as far as classes go for this team, and also for the Brown Dragon. Rubirath. It sounds like Rubirath. It sounds like Scooby-Doo should be saying it. Rubirath. It's Rubirath. It's fun to say. Anyway, the dealio is you want to fill up your hero as quickly as possible so you can start getting mana. There's no Leprechaun here to get it fast start, so as long as you can get the brown or the purple starting off, you should be golden. So let's just get mana here. Usually it fills up more quickly than that because of the lovely storm. Everything's filled up. Yay, because of the lightning strike. Basically the lightning strike. So we're gonna cast with Rubirath first. Then we could just blow things up, but I think that Phoenicia may take them out. Oh, so close. So close. We'll just finish off with Magma Dragon. There we go. Nice and fast and effective for E12s. And as a bonus, this team works great on E12s on autoplay. So I haven't had any defeats with it yet, but no team is infallible, so keep that in mind. So next we're going to head into the dungeon. I'm going to show you this, and then I will go back and show you the team with Garnetaerlin. Yes, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm doing it on purpose because I think it's funny. Garnetaerlin, whatever his name is. I like Garnetaerlin. Okay. Yep, I will take purple and skulls. More purple. There we go. So let's get things rolling here. Cha! Yes. And we're going to cast this, hope for an extra turn. I didn't get it, but I'm still going to blow things up and get plenty of mana for the team. Not as much as I had hoped, but we'll just do that. We'll do this again. Yeah. We'll blow things up. Like I said, Phoenicia does hit harder than Rubirath or Garnetaerlin, at least starting out. We're going to do this. I didn't have to do that. I could have just cast. I just made things last longer than they should have. But you can see how well this team works. It's really, really fun. Something different, and I really appreciate having something different to do and stronger than just the Magnesia team that I usually use. So the other we've got here, just plunk Garnetaerlin in its place. You'll still get mana for Phoenicia from... it's not as effective because you're only going to get mana for Phoenicia from yellow pretty much because you're mana blocked. Doesn't matter though. You're going to create so much mana that it generally doesn't matter. This is what I was running at first in the Legends Reborn event, and then I realized, wait a minute, Rubirath is going to be a lot more effective. But this does work, so usually that fills up on the first... I forgot about the Spider Queen. The first match, usually it fills up. So I don't have this prepared, so... I don't really want to lose my hero. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and cast with this, hope for an extra turn. We didn't get it. We'll do this. Not going to be able to cast Phoenicia because of, the webbing, but I still have this. And I could follow up with this, or I could blow things up again, which is what I'm going to do. And then we'll just finish off with this. It would have been faster if I hadn't gotten webbed. But anyway, those are the teams that I have for you. I'm enjoying them. I hope that you like them. Let me know your favorite dragon teams for these two in the comments down below, or any of your favorite teams. I would love to hear love to read the comments. So have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping in. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye!